Should be back. That doesn't count as a cash cannon loss, right? That was just a get crit by Lion Cane and Regal Blade loss. Rip. Look, I mean, if you're just playing Cash Cannon on your board as a filler item for your Crook board, I guess that's fine. I've played worse items than Cash Cannon on my Crook boards.
Why fight when we can feast?
Bet you're in for the bigger bonk stick, you guess. Well, I mean, that's kind of the problem with it, and it doesn't really get good until you would already be picking up Lion Cane. And at that point, you just, pick up Lion Cane. At least Regal Blade has the niche of being good early.
Finally, some space for that blunder.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years. All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
No, it's better than on crit. And yeah, it is a backup plan for the Lion Cane.
Calm down. Let's talk about it.
It's so hard to play anything that isn't the food on this board. Maybe fiber optics was a thing if we saw it. One XP away from the level still.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
If we die here, I think I click on the upgrade things to gold option. I do want to get this butter to gold. Look like we die here, though. Instead, we escape with our lives. Nice.
Everyone I beat gets dinner on me. A peace offering.
I don't know. Definitely not the best walk board that we've had all night, but it kind of worked. Kill was relatively quick. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, hopefully the stream will stop going down every hour. Hope you guys stick around. Okay, I think we're gonna play one more, and then I think we will call the stream a bit early after that, so I can do some tech support, because I don't know why everything keeps crashing, but I need things to not keep crashing. It's kind of really bad for the stream to die every hour and a half.
If you have to ask the press,
Going from having network issues to having computer issues back to back
whoever
is
said money can't buy class had neither.
really miserable.
I think that suits you beautifully.
You can get use at a walk. Your favorite Jules burn line, cornucopia, feast, burrito, pizza. Yeah, I don't know what the cornucopia boards look like. Every time I see a cornucopia, it always seems like I need like 4 ovens for it to be useful.
What can I say?
board I had
I'm
the
good
other
with a
day.
knife.
I don't think I've ever put cornucopia on my board.
Oh, counter space. Precious counter space.
Burn, please. Thank you.
And you've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Do you have to leave already? Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Okay, let's try to win day one.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
Walk east. I had burrito walk pantry. For pig cattle victory. Probably not even gonna get that on pig day. New Gavel is definitely better than old Gavel, but I feel like there are not very many pig boards that want to play Gavel. Pantry. Yeah, I mean, Pantry was the reason that it worked. Cornucopia is like a pantry that needs you to have more burners. Because you need it to be heated, but you also need the thing that you're charging to be heated. Probably take the 20 life. Scourge and the chiller being conveniently placed. Sure. What's the... Oh, because you had Feast. Right. I was going to say what the chiller is doing, but if you're playing Feast, I guess that's what the chiller's doing.
Finally, some space for that blunder.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Day 2 chocolate coin. These are worse. These are worse.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Okay. I mean, the board's not bad.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you.
I will fight.
It's a lot of
you,
burn when the
but
burn item
only
activates.
so that I can study you. I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
to not take this when I've got the coin. Well, really good coin. Try to get the ticket at Street Gamer. Probably better than going after the crit chance.
First Pickles game? Aw, should I explain the rules? I can't believe it.
That was scary.
You're almost as good as Yurden.
The cloak worth running on Jules, even with weapon tools. I mean, cloaking the multicast burn weapon thingy is probably pretty good. Get the tickets. The quest item multicaster.
I can sell you these bubbles, but my gossip is worth
Jambalaya.
more.
Am I getting baited by Jambalaya again? I think I am.
That piece has some stories. Quark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
So this definitely needs to get upgraded. The black pepper wants to get upgraded too.
They don't make these like they used to.
Why
cool
fight
haste up
when
time.
we can feast?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Some crazy stuff with Toaster. I feel like I haven't. I feel like every time that I see Toaster on a board, it looks real cool.
Defeat
Okay.
does not defeat me.
Okay, we get there, we get there.
You don't have time not to buy this.
Haste your heated items for 2. I have the Scorch Pepper.
some exhilarating speed for you.
You do kind of want to heat the rice cooker too, but I guess this will have to do. Hey, Ladrian. Oh, the multicast's on 40. Yeah, well, when we get to 40.
Another fool with too much gold. Perhaps we struck the wrong caravan.
The game so far, mostly pretty good. We had one 3-win run, but other than that, they've been fine. The bigger problem is the stream keeps crashing. The stream has crashed 3 times tonight. I'm gonna end stream a little bit early and do some tech support.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
OBS? No, I think it's just... I don't know exactly what it is, but like, click onto my web browser and my whole computer will freeze up and various programs will crash, including OBS.
You're a smart one.
I feel like
for
that
your
probably means
size.
it's a RAM issue, but I don't know. It's also 7. I can do... Like, I want to do this. I can swap these. I don't like playing this many burn items, I guess is the problem. Having to Scorch Pepper this is pretty bad. I guess I was playing the extra burn item anyway. Coffee. Coffee could be haste for the rice cooker. What is the butter doing? Nothing, right? It just makes the Banu leaves slightly better.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Yeah, not rolling here. Ugh.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Okay, is there a way to... Is there an easy RAM test, or do they all need me to like go into BIOS?
All those newfangled items! Yeah, I would have whooped you without those.
That was a lot of burn.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Tempest. Yeah, then Tempest is the one you have to go into BIOS for, right?
I can see you're going places, but
You gotta like throw it on a USB drive
chasing
and
you.
boot into the USB.
People here look so vulnerable.
Okay, I can do... Wait, this doesn't work. Because I need this to be chilled, too. The chill is actually important with the Jambalaya. There's no item that can go in this slot, other than the Banu Leaves. Ugh.
Monsters!
Spicy
No, no,
board.
no, no.
It is pretty spicy.
I'm a chef!
It's got peppers, got some spicy noodles. Much better jambalaya board than our earlier jambalaya board.
Every time I try and make friends, this happens.
Oh, counter space. Precious counter space.
Is pickled peppers better than jambalaya, though? If the hot sauce was diamond? This activates 1, 2, 3, 4 times before the peppers. This is only burn 15 first cycle. I think that's worse. The thing that it does well, though, is it does let me cut the baked potato. Where right now I need this for the regen. And then if we drop the baked potato, we're able to fit in the saffron easier. We can maybe haste the saffron. Peppers is also targeted specifically. It's targeted specifically, but it's targeted on the worst item, right? Like, it gets more burn than the jambalaya does. But it's on a 7-second cooldown instead of sometimes going on our hasted 2-second cooldown. We are gonna have to full pivot. Let's take the slushy so we're open to burn. Okay, well, I guess that solves that. Goodbye, jambalaya. So if we heat it, we haste it. If we... Instead... I don't need this chilled anymore. I do still need it heated. I could heat the saffron. Oh, if I haste the hot sauce, actually. I don't have this activation in before the peppers too. We're gonna be back to not being able to play the play the saffron. God damn it. This undoes it. I guess I could do this. Oh no, I can't do that, right? This is activating at 6. This would make this activate at 6. I don't think I want it activating at 6. Just play Trail Mix, get a little bit more regen.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? I guess I made a sale.
Great track to come on for this confusing board. If only it was a minute earlier.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Salt the pickles. I just feel like the salt's too slow. I don't get 2 salt activations before the peppers. I think we do need to kill with the first activation.
Like my crew says at the bar.
Nice.
Another round!
Yeah, there just isn't the second peppers activation if I don't haste it. And if I do haste it, the second activation's probably too slow to be good anyway.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. Tell everyone you got it here. I think that suits you beautifully.
Huh. It only speeds up the second activation by 2.
Now that's a healthy diet.
It might be Coffee the chicken?
Finally, some space for that blunder.
Can I coffee the chicken?
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Well, I'm not rolling this. I can... These are awful. Well, now you can be both a friend and friend-shaped.
Have you seen Sylvia by any chance? Did she mention me? Silver, gold, diamond, it all comes down to confidence.
Okay, so... I would like to get the regen if it's free. I really want to... coffee the egg timer, though. If I... I don't know why this would make sense. This doesn't make any sense. I only have the one chilled. Let's griefs the hot sauce. I don't want to grief the hot sauce. Yeah, I don't think I can do everything I want to do. Because I need the multicast on the hot sauce. So then it's just, do I value the regen on the noodles more than I value haste on the egg timer? And I think the answer to that is no.
Why fight when we can feast? Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you. Whew, I
Is
feel a
noodles
little
Jules' best
overdone.
item? Is noodles the best item?
My cock's no five-star restaurant, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. We get our meat from hunters in the Green Art. It's jungle to table.
mean, it's better.
We don't get too fancy, but we source the finest ingredients.
In CA? Nah, I'm in New Jersey. Opposite side.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can. Oh, look. It's so tiny.
I don't think I want to get rid of the coffee. I guess I'm not sure what board I'd ever want to play coffee over the black pepper on.
It's smaller than Quixel. Is it because I talk too slow?
I don't think we beat Corsair. This is a cool board. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about not having any speed for this egg timer. But we do have the skill occasionally charging it. I guess we can cut the Manu leaves. Play black pepper. That's probably better.
See, Laurel? Mommy wins again!
Yeah, it's not even that much shield.
Oh, counter space. Precious counter space.
Oh. Oh, but the multi. The multi. The multi. Never mind.
Lethal substances are my business. What you do with them is yours.
This is a trigger for grease fire. This is what? I only get one activation in before the pickled peppers, so it's probably bad.
Or is it? There's more than one way to burn.
Happy enough with the rice cooker.
Cast aside your deathstruments! I can feel our energies resonating. Your aura
Doesn't give me
guided
freeze. I'm trying to think how I can get this black pepper in. I really want to play this black pepper. It's kind of better than egg timer, no?
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
Because there's the burn attached, so it's an extra trigger for the pickled peppers too.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
They've been waiting with us? Wait. Okay. I don't know. Wait, that goes day 11 plus. I mean, if they don't find the textiles, they don't really have a board. It's not that big. It's not like the VIP pass is giving them permanent value on the trees. Can't afford any of the things because I stupidly bought this burrito. This is just bad black pepper. None of these do anything. I could transform the shears. Even if we get the freeze item. I could play Sherbert. Or Slushy.
There's no one keeping... Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
Give me the rage. Not the last time someone will regret impulse buying a burrito. Fully respect the constraints.
You got your just desserts. Finally, some space for that blunder.
That's optimal, I think. That's the single best place this could have gone, right? Oh, not bad. That never happens.
Who I am does not matter. Only the bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Welcome in, huh?
Trying to upgrade the
What can I get you?
peppers. Kitchen scales worse than rice cooker. Don't have any grit for dragon steak.
You leave it
I don't know if
behind.
I'm gonna be able to
Someone
play
else
this
finds
board
It all.
I may look refined,
the whole game.
but I was raised on the streets. Mind if my crew films this
We
for the
argued
show?
Pig is the worst character in the game right now. Yeah, I have either Pig or Dooley at the bottom. They both felt sort of equally bad in kind of different ways. Like, it's harder to get a 10 win on Dooley, but it's so much easier to get like a 3 win on Pig.
Well, I ordered the dish. Guess I have to
So it
eat
couldn't.
it.
It very easily could. Jules strongest? It's probably Vanessa or Mac.
Oh, counter space. Precious counter space.
I mean, he doesn't even really have a great endgame. He's got a passable endgame if you get there, but... Like, his endgame's not that much better than the Mac or Vanessa endgame. If it's even better at all. Like, I'm just as scared of a day 15 Vanessa as I am of a day 15 Pig. Sorry, I should clarify. I am just as scared of a Legend rank day 15 Vanessa. There are more bad Vanessa boards than bad Pig boards, I think, but that's just more because Vanessa's the new player character, too. Is it a rough spot? Can't handle endgame. Yeah. I mean, if your point is just that you would say Dooley is definitely worse than Pig, I can honestly see that. I think what Dooley has going for him, though, is that almost no game on Dooley is going to be worse than a 7-win. So it just depends what you value, right? Like, the bad games on Dooley are, like, 9-win games. The bad games on Pig are... you go, like, 0-6. Or, like, 3-5 or whatever. There's none of those games on Dooley. Max very consistent, but his high rolls lose the other character's high rolls. Maybe... I don't know how relevant that is. Like, it's about how strong you have to be to win, right? Mac is very good at getting above the line, even for day 15, day 16 boards. Do I guess it's better on Stew. I got a 4x on Stew. Consistent 7 wins over consistent loss or Pig. Yeah, I mean, it just depends what you value, right? For a lot of players, it's not a win unless you 10-win. So, like, if you value 3 wins and 7 wins equally. Why is Leaves not left? I don't have that constraint anymore. Yeah, we can do that. For a while, we were playing, what was it? An item that needed a food here. There's no relics.
You carry the soul.
Legend 7 wins is still up points. Yeah, it's not a high legend. 9 wins, you lose rank in, like, top 200, I think.
If you have overcome me, perhaps you are worthy of the relics.
Finally, some space for that blunder.
Is it winning if they high roll? I mean, every character's high rolls... Every character has their high rolls that are as good as the Pig high rolls. You could maybe say Pig is maybe like 20 to 30% more consistent in getting those crazy Exodia boards together, but every character has crazy Exodia boards that are going to win most of the time. Like, I don't even know if the boards that I'm happy to have on day 15 on Pig are better than the boards that I'm happy to have, like, day 15 on Vanessa or Mac. Like, certainly the best Pig boards aren't better than the best Vanessa boards. Like, the best Vanessa boards just fucking kill you in 2 seconds. While freezing your board at the start of combat.
Oh, dear granddaughter, how is life in big city? I hate to take your money, But maybe fair pay for teacher, nanny, and maid.
They can, they just don't have the start of combat interaction that the Vanessa boards do. Like, you don't get Clamora on Pig. You don't get holsters on Pig. You don't get as many free skills on Pig. Like, historically, that's been Pig's weakness, is he has the worst access to free skills. He has the worst access to start of combat interaction. Just Obsidian the Stew.
Why fight when we can feast?
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Introduce proper skill-based matchmaking? No, the game. They've tried, people have complained. The game is really not fun at high ranks with skill-based matchmaking. You're forced to just play the best boards over and over again. The game was not designed around...
Don't let this get you down. Eyes
Really?
on the prize, huh?
The 24%er. Like, I think their compromise was what they did a couple months ago, where, like, bronze players don't fight anyone higher than bronze, gold players don't fight anyone higher than gold. But at the top end, playing to win is, not very fun for most people. Where, like, the skill expression in this game is how well do you assemble boards that are good enough to consistently 10 win, rather than how do you get the most wins possible against other people trying to get the most wins possible. Like, it's a different metric that you have to optimize for. Last week had Atlas, we had 24% critted. I mean, it depends what should not win means, right?
The moon is pure. I cannot let you taint her with
Like, if you
your
have real
chaos.
matchmaking, it skews real far in the other direction. Like, I'd rather have the game be about identifying boards that are good enough.
The moon is small. There is no room for your greed.
Than having to play, like, super min-maxed. The best things the character can do.
Oh, counter space. Precious counter space.
No caviar here, but we always, all our fish is wild caught in Seagate.
This is not a playable. If it gets curio buffs, it might be a playable.
We source our fruit from the orchards of Eden. Sinfully good. We'll forage our desserts in that crazy Candleland sugar area. Can't get any sweeter.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, they did make, if you have any experience with the game, it did make bronze and silver ranks very easy. You do climb out pretty fast, though. I wouldn't worry too much about it. There were enough people complaining that ranked was too hard as a new player that they had to make a change. I do hate, like, having to rank check people now. Like, one of the nice things about everyone being in the same matchmaking pool is that when a board worked, the board just worked, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you were Legend or Bronze. If your board got the 10 wins, your board got the 10 wins. Now, like, boards below Legend are kind of illegitimate, which feels kind of bad from a streamer perspective. We're not all playing the same game, but I think most people get to Legend fast enough that it's not a huge deal.
Her precision strike is like beautiful music. So many parts in harmony.
That's a 3-second
It's
solve.
calibrated down
Can
to
I
the atomic level.
fit that one in?
You will not miss.
It's not better than Black Pepper.
There are days when I do miss combat. Perhaps I will watch your battles.
I think it was a good change. Yeah. Like, I'm not totally opposed to it as long as people are ranking up fast. It just has a side effect that is a little shitty, but it might be a necessary side effect. Iranki, the best 10% of players constituted 90% of the ghosts because of their play volume? I don't think that was actually happening. I think it was just 90% of the players were in Legend when you got to the end of a season. So it felt like you were matching up against players that were way better than you, when the reality was just most people got to Legend.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Or just like so much of the play volume in general was Legend, because people that play enough are going to make to Legend. There were more people that played a lot than people that just played enough to contribute a couple Bronze Ghosts.
All cannon, no ball.
That's filthy. This is snowflaked, right? There's no way this is actually freeze 2 for 1 by default, is it? It is. It actually is. Why? There's no way. That can't be intentional. They've made all of these freeze enchants on items that charge so bad. Why is Trebuchet the nuts?
Your future is not as bleak as it seems. Feel this now. Follow it to your future.
Slow Banu leaves? I think. Could be slow noodles, actually. Tasted. I don't actually know which one of these is faster. I have not been paying super close attention to the summaries. These activate sooner, which matters for slow. So we have the chocolate coin. I have no crit in my skills, and I just sold the salt. So I want to believe in the pickled peppers. Haste Piggle's haste for 2 seconds for some reason. Yeah, the Piggle enchants are a bit whack too.
Go back. The moon is not for you.
Enchant item.
We
I mean,
are moon
there are a
dwellers.
few power outliers
This
on the
is our
bronzes.
home.
I'm specifically calling out the freeze enchants because they over-nerfed so many of the freeze enchants.
Finally,
Yet
some space for that
Trebuchets
blunder.
freeze 2 for 1.
I don't boast for myself.
Needs to be
I
upgraded,
boast
right?
for the fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Haste. Could haste the man who leaves. I don't think I need more haste on the rice cooker, but being able to haste some of the things that... could fuck with my peppers, though. As long as it's only hasted for 1, it's fine. You can get freeze enchants. Artist can give it to you, and the freeze merchant can give you freeze enchanted items. Dig site can give you diamond. Haste black pepper.
Mind if my crew
Haste black
films
pepper.
this for the show?
Is black pepper 2 seconds?
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
No. Yeah, Banner Leaves is better. Unless you want to leave open the enchant on Banner Leaves for some reason. I guess I'm dead.
Next time, let's just talk it out. Over dinner, of course.
Speaking of ridiculous enchants. Yeah. Our board also just isn't very good. They probably had to look harder for a pivot out of the pickled peppers. Get double dips. Yup. It is a self-scaling item with basically a 10x enchant. I mean, there's a lot of burn. I don't know. We just can't out-dirtle the restorative feasts.
I know. Most celebrities aren't this tough.
We have 7 wins and we lose how many ranks? Yeah, we dropped 20 ranks there for 7 wins. Yeah, if the metric is just 10 win consistency, then Dually is a lot worse. Why does it double dip? Because it scales off both the regen and the burn. If the next question is why does it scale off both the regen and the burn, I cannot answer that question for you, but it does. But, yeah. Anyways, I need to do some tech support because my stream crashed 3 times tonight, and I would like my stream to crash 0 times tomorrow. So, I think we're going to call the stream a little bit early. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, hopefully we can get this sorted. Let's go... Let's host Joda. No, the next question is what the hell? Yeah. Find the source of the issue. I hope so too. I don't want to have to just replace